गुड इवनिंग सर।
गुड इवनिंग मैम।
नमस्ते, बहुत बहुत स्वागत आप सभी दोस्तों का जो हमारे साथ एमएस टीम से जुड़े हैं और जो हमारे साथ यूट्यूब के माध्यम से जुड़े हुए हैं। आज सैटरडे है, कल संडे है, यानी कि बस हमारे पास 2-3 दिन और हैं योगा क्लासेस के। और आज वैसे तो सबका रेस्ट डे होता है, मतलब आज और कल 2 दिन यूजुअली, पर हम आपको बिल्कुल भी रेस्ट डे नहीं दे रहे हैं क्योंकि ये 15 डेज का प्रोग्राम है और लगातार चल रहा है। सो लेट अस नॉट कॉल अ रेस्ट। इनफैक्ट योगा इज वेरी रिफ्रेशिंग। तो अगर आप एक सैटरडे संडे को भी योगा करते हैं तो वो और ऐड करता है आपकी एनर्जी में, एंड यू फील ऑल द मोर invigorated and refreshed. So, without any further ado, sir, the session is over to you. It's 7 o'clock. तो 1 घंटा आपके साथ. Please continue with the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Good evening again and welcome everyone in today's session. Without wasting any more time, we will begin. Just sit in any comfortable position, that will be in the cross leg or in Bhadrasana, keeping your back comfortable upright. Your hands, your palms rest on your thighs or your knees and gently close your eyes. And observe your body, the way you are currently sitting in, how comfortable you are, how your active spine is. Just be aware with the body. Trying to withdraw all your senses and focus all your awareness on the body. Now slowly bring your awareness on your breath and just observe how your breathing is, the rhythm, the volume, you're inhaling and exhaling, how your abdomen is moving with the breath. Slowly join your hands in Namaskar. We're starting with just one moment, 3 Shantis. Take a deep breath in and starting to breath. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can slowly release your hands, rub your palms a little bit, press it on your eyes, open your eyes, and then take off. Good evening again, and without wasting further time, we are moving ahead. We're starting with the loosening, followed by asanas and the breathing exercises. I request you all to please stand on your place. We begin with the loosening. Stand with, keep your feet shoulder width apart. You're keeping both hands on your waist. We're starting with, usually with the neck. Inhale, raise your chin up. Dropping your neck back here and maximum stretch on the throat region. Exhale, forward. Try to press your chin into the chest. Do remember, if you have issues with the cervical region, do not press your chin down. Repeat, inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward. One last. Inhale. And exhale. With inhale, just come back to center. We continue with the twisting. With exhale, twisting your head to the left completely. Inhale in center. With exhale to the right. Coming back to center with inhale. Exhale to the left without tilting your shoulders. Reaching to the final position. Take a pause. Inhale, exhale to other side. Inhale, come back to center. After the neck, you move your head with the shoulders. Drop your hands down. With inhale, raise your hands at your shoulder level. Rotating your palms up and bend your elbows. Bring your elbows close. We're moving ahead with the shoulder rotations. Inhale, raise your hands up. With the exhale, down slowly. One, repeat. Inhale. And with the exhale, down. One last. You have to draw this maximum and bigger circle pointing your elbows in reverse direction. 1, 2, and 3. After finishing shoulders, just release your both hands. You're moving ahead with the trunk twisting. Just place your right hand on the left shoulder, your left hand at the back, and with exhale, start twisting to the left side. While you're twisting, do check your toes remain pointed straight. Exhale, your head, the shoulders, and the back completely. Just twist maximum backward and hold. Keeping your toes straight, just maintain that. And observe how you're feeling on the back. Just for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the inhale, slowly come back. Release your both hands. Going with the other side. Placing your left hand on the right shoulder. Right hand at the back. With the exhale to the right side. And hold again. All your focus, all your awareness on the back. Just 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With inhale, come back and release your both hands. Next is moving ahead with the knee movements. Check your both legs, shoulder width apart, your toes slightly pointed outside. Going to the squatting position. With inhale, place your both hands in front of you. We're going down to the squat position and slowly come up. Repeat with inhale down and slowly up. One last and then hold. Going down here and just hold it for a while. Then observe how you feel on the knees, how you feel on the thighs, your core, your body weight on the heels. Just hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. With exhale, release the hands. After the knees, we are moving head to the back. So again, fixing your both hands on the waist region, squeezing your elbows back. Bring your elbows close to each other. And we start with the movement. Inhale, pushing it forward, going backward. Exhale, going forward. Remember, if you're bending forward, if you start feeling pain on the back, you can stop immediately and you can come up one point, then hold where you doesn't feel any pain. If you're feeling okay, go all the way down, drop your hands down. Repeat. With inhale, start coming up slowly and back. Exhale, forward. One more. Inhale. With exhale, forward. Slowly release the hands, drop your hands down, try to touch your toes. If you are able to touch your toes, placing the palms on the mat, head down, and hold the stretch. While you're doing this, try to remember your knee should remain straight. Do not bend your knees. And observe how you feel on the back of your thigh, your hamstrings, calves, back. Little mild pressure on your abdomen region. And blood flow changes to the head. While coming back, inhale, stretch your hands up. Come up all the way. With exhale, release your both hands. That was with the loosening. Now we're moving ahead with the flow of asana that you are repeating. Just go to the end of your mat. Keep your feet 2-3 inches apart, standing straight. With inhale, use your both hands up. Stretch it up maximum, keeping your chin up. And with exhale, start bending down. You remember, try to keep your arms with the ears. Slowly bend forward, drop your hands down. Try to place your palms right in front of your feet without bending your knees. And stay. We're holding here for 5 breaths. Just count your 5 breaths and keeping all your focus, all your awareness on the body. Your hamstring, back of your thigh, calves, back, how you feeling on the abdomen region, and the blood flow changes to the head. If you feel anything, just be aware and observe. After finish the plank pose, again we are holding here for 5 breaths. And as you're holding, all your focus on your body, your wrist, shoulders, how you feeling on the abdomen region, how your breathing is. Just observe. After 5 breaths, with exhale, drop your knees down, go all the way, and you'll repeat with Bhujangasana. Inhale, chin up, your shoulders and back. Keep your feet together. Hold. We can continue holding again for 5 breaths and keeping in all the focus on the wrist, shoulder, the stretch you're holding on the front of your body, throat, chest, tummy, and the pressure on the back. Come down. Moving to mountain pose. Your hand shoulder width apart, your wrist, shoulder, and tailbone in one line. Try to keep your heels on the mat. If you have varicose vein, do not press your heels down. And again, all your focus on your body, counting your 5 breaths. After finishing your 5 breaths, so you're taking the right leg in front, try to place it between your both hands. Drop your left knee down on the mat and your left toe pointed back here. Inhale, raise your both hands up, lean a little forward and bend backward without holding your breath. We are holding the pose for 5 seconds. This is the easy variation of warrior pose and stay. Observing your body, thigh, left of the thigh stretch, pressure on the back, how you feeling on the shoulders, chest, abdomen region, and the balance. Then exhale, slowly down. We continue with the twisting this time. Inhale, raise your right hand up, lift your hand up, see the fingers, and stay. Counting your 5 breaths. And all your awareness on with the body. With exhale, down, going back to mountain pose. Going to the final position, checking the posture that you're holding, your wrist, shoulder, tailbone, the heels. After finishing 5 breaths, so you drop your knees down, with exhale going down again, and moving with the cobra pose. Inhale, chin, shoulder, and the back. Up all the way, and hold. As you're holding cobra pose, second time, try to observe the difference while you were doing first attempt and now with the second. Is there any difference, or is it getting easier? Just be aware. With exhale, slowly down and back to mountain pose. Slowly taking your left leg in front between your both hands. With exhale, take a leg in front. Drop your right leg, right knee on the mat, right toe pointed back here. With inhale, raise your both hands up, your palms facing each other, lean forward a little, and then slowly backward. Your arms with the ears, stretch on your throat, chest, abdomen region, pressure that you're holding on the back, stretch on the right thigh, and the squeezing, contracting the right, left thigh. Hold. With exhale, slowly down, and moving ahead with the twisting. Inhale, left hand up, twist your head up, see the fingers, holding the stretch on the glute, twist on the back, a mild pressure on abdomen region, stretch on the shoulder. Stop. With exhale, slowly come down, going back to mountain pose. With the exhale, drop your knees down all the way and moving ahead with the Bhujangasana. Inhale, chin and shoulder and your back. Keeping your pelvic region close to the mat. Maximize the arch on the back, maximize the pressure that you're holding on the back, and stay. Release and back to mountain pose. Now from here, start taking your hands back slowly. Try not to bend your knees while you're doing it. Try to touch your toes. If you can, place your palms right in front of your feet, head down and stay. All your focus on your body, focusing on the thigh, back of your thigh, your hamstrings, glute, back. Pressure you feel on the abdomen region. And if you feel anything on the head, just observe. Slowly coming back, stretch your hands in front. Inhale, come up all the way. With exhale, release your both hands. Now that is one round. You can increase the number of rounds that you're doing according to your capability, but you're doing with your own practice. Now we're moving ahead with the asanas, and the first is the Kunasana. Just arrange your both feet 3 or 3.5 feet apart. With inhale, raise your hands at your shoulder level. We're starting with the left side, slowly rotating the left toe out, keeping your right toe pointed straight. And with exhale, start bending down the left, holding your left ankle, keeping your both hands in one line. Check your both legs. Your both legs remain straight. And slowly with exhale, lift the head up, see the fingers. Again, do observe how feel on the thigh, left thigh, the shoulder, how feel on the side, the abdomen region, and the neck. With inhale, slowly coming up, rotating the left toe in front and right toe outside. We'll repeat the same with the right side. With pushing a little bit ankle, the both hands in one line, the both legs remain straight. With exhale, twist the head up, see the finger. You try to differentiate while you're doing with the left and now with the right. If you feel any difference, be aware. With inhale, start coming up. Raise your both hands with exhale. Release the legs. And just moving into Bhujangasana. Vajrasana, sorry. As you're sitting in Vajrasana, your toes touching each other, your knees together, back comfortable upright, and stay. We can use the props. If you're feeling pain under the ankles, you can make a roll of a towel and place it underneath the ankles. If you're feeling too much on the knees or thighs, then place the roll under the thighs and hold the Vajrasana. Moving ahead with Ustrasana or camel pose. Stand on your knees, keeping your knees and heels 2-3 inches apart. Slowly placing both hands on the buttocks here. Squeeze your elbows in, keeping your elbows close to each other. Push your hips forward and inhale, bring back. Observe how you're feeling on the throat, chest, abdomen region, front of your thigh, and mainly the back. Slowly come back to Vajrasana. Moving ahead with the counter stretch. that will be Shashankarsana. Just arrange your knees apart, keeping your toes together. Drop your both hands in front of you. With exhale, just lean forward all the way. Drop your chin on the mat. Keeping all your focus on the back and try to differentiate while you were doing camel pose, how you're feeling the pressure and the pain on the back. And now that all the pressure is released now. Within here, start coming back. Back to Vajrasana. We're moving ahead with Marjariasana and the cat and camel stretch. So slowly releasing Vajrasana and placing your both hands in front of you. Your both hands shoulder width apart, your wrist under the shoulder, your knees under the hip, keeping them hip width apart. Try to maximize the movement from the backbone, syncing our movement with the breath. Inhale, start raising your chin up and start pushing your lower back in. Reach to the final position. Take a pause, keeping focused on the throat, on the back, mainly the lower part of the back, and maximize the pressure that you're holding. With exhale, change the maximum slouch. Keeping in the mind, if you have issues with the cervical region, then do not press your chin into the chest. Just creating the maximum slouch, reaching to the final position. Hold here without holding a breath. And again, be aware with the stretch that you're holding on the shoulder blades, on the backbone, squeezing the contraction on your chest and abdomen region, and the pressure you're holding on the throat. Repeat, inhale, the head up, throat back goes in, exhale, the slouch. One more, inhale, and slowly exhale. With inhale, come back to center, release the pose, just lay down on the abdomen region. So both hands by the side of your body, your chin fixed on the mat. So moving ahead with the variation of Bhujangasana, that will be helpful to strengthening our back muscles and the mobility of your shoulders. Slowly, hold your both hands at the back and hold the wrist, keeping your elbows straight, stretched out. And as you're pushing your elbows straight, start observing the stretch that you're holding on the shoulders. With inhale, start raising your upper body. Inhale, the chin, the shoulder, and the back. Keeping your elbows straight, hold that. Observing the stretch that you're holding on the shoulders, stretch on the throat and chest, pressure for your abdomen region, and the back. Hold that. While you're doing this pose, try not to hold your breath, just maintaining it up. While coming back, exhale. Slowly come down, drop your chin, release your both hands. Another variation of Bhujangasana. This time, place your both hands by the side of your chest. Elbows squeezed in. Keep your feet a little apart, almost 1 feet apart. With inhale, raising it up, the chin, the shoulder, and the back. Now just twist to the back. You're starting with the left side. Exhale, your head and shoulder so that you can see the heel. Try to keep the elbows straight, chin up, and hold. So observe the twist on the back. With inhale, come back. Exhale, repeat the same with the other side. Inhale, come back to center. With exhale, slowly come down. Release your both hands. Bring your feet together. You're moving ahead with the Shalabhasana. Make fist. Now slowly placing your both fists under the thighs. Holding your feet together, your chin remains fixed on the mat. This time we are going with the lower half of our body. Inhale, raising both legs up without bending your knees. Just 6 to 8 inches from the mat and hold. Without holding your breath, keeping all the focus on the body, on the thighs, how you're feeling, the glutes, and specifically the lower back. As you're holding, how your breathing is. Be aware. While coming back with the exhale, drop your legs down, release your both hands, and you can relax in Matarasana. Keep your feet apart, interlock your finger, and fixing the chin on your finger. After adjusting your body, just leaving your body loose. Release Matarasana. Take turn and come on your back. Line your body in one straight line. You're moving ahead with Setu Bandhasan, bridge pose. With exhale, bend your both knees. Bring your heels under the knees, keeping the both legs 3 to 4 inches apart. With inhale, raising it up and hold. As you're holding, all your focus on the muscles you are engaging, mainly the lower back and the middle part of your back. Breathing continue. Do observe the mild stretch that you're holding on the thigh, front of the thighs. As we come back, slow it down. Moving ahead with the counter stretch, that is in Pavan Muktasana. Your knees up, interlock your finger, and press your knee into the chest. As you're holding the pressure on the abdomen region, do not hold your breath. Breathing continue. Maximize the pressure you're holding on the abdomen region. Once you start feeling easy with the pressure, do increase. For release, your hands only, keeping your knees up close to the chest, your head relaxed, and squeeze your abdominal muscles. As you differentiate, the last one while you're using your hands, and now without using your hands, how are you feeling on your abdomen region? So release. Release your both legs. Next, we're moving ahead with Ardha Halasana. Keep your both feet together and slowly raising your both legs straight up at 90 degrees. Try to keep your tailbone on the mat, your head relaxed, shoulders relaxed, engaging mainly the abdominal region. Thighs are stretched, the back of your thigh, front of your thigh, supporting to hold the body weight of the lower body and targeting our abdominal region, the whole core region. Without holding your breath, stay here for a while. Slowly start coming back. Slow. Slowly we are moving ahead with the twisting. So arrange your both hands in one line at your shoulder level. Exhale, bend your both knees, keeping your knees and heels together. Slowly drop your legs to the left and your head to right side. Heel over heel, knee over knee, and keeping the right shoulder fixed on the mat. Just twisting the back. And observe twist that you're holding. With inhale, center. Inhaling with the other side with exhale. Drop your legs to the right and head to the left. Again, keeping all the focus on the back. With inhale, slowly come back to center. Slowly release the hands. So release your legs. Take turn and be seated on your face. Sitting with keeping your both legs together and straight, the toes pointed up, hands by the side of your body, side of hips here. With the support of your hands, just sit upright, sit taller. Keeping toes pointed up, knees straight, and stay. Observing your body. Observing the back mainly. From here, we're moving ahead with the variation of boat pose. So bend your both knees slowly. Your both hands just on top of your knees. The palms facing each other. You're going with the one leg at a time. So slowly, the exhale, raise the right leg up and holding it up. Just check your toe and head will be in one line. So release. Now with the other side. Drop your left leg down. This time we are going with the both legs together. Lean back a little. Exhale. Use the both legs in front. So you drop your knees down. Release your hands and straight legs. We continue with the forward bend. Keep your feet apart, just mat width apart. Sitting upright. By the side, raise your hands up. Stretch it up maximum. Exhale, forward. And do remember, as you're going forward, if you start feeling pain on the back, if I'm feeling right now here, I will come back one point and then staying here. If you're feeling okay, just reach for the toes first. If you can, then go for the heels. If you're comfortable here, then start bending your elbows and bring your head down. Just holding maximum stretch on the hamstring, back of your thigh, on the back. Just stay there. While coming up, raise your hands up. With exhale, drop your hands down. Releasing the legs and just sitting with keeping your feet apart. Maximum apart. The toes pointed up, back upright. Now from here, drop your both hands in front of you. With the exhale, slowly slide it forward and try to drop your elbows on the mat. Keep your toes pointed up. If you're comfortable here, keep sliding it down, bring the forehead down. As you're holding, you have to all the focus, keeping all the focus on the inner thighs, on the back, and do not push hard or with the jerk. Will not swing your body forward or backward here. If you're comfortable reaching here, that is okay. Once you start feeling easy, then only go further. Inhale, come back slowly. And next, we're moving ahead with butterfly pose, Bhadrasana, one by one. Bend your both knees, bring your heels to the perineum. Hold your feet, check your back, sit upright maximum, sit taller, and start pushing your both knees down slowly. Observing all the stretch of the inner thighs, keeping your back upright, keeping your core contracted and stable. So release and shift your legs a little forward. Moving ahead with butterfly fold. With exhale, start bending down slowly with the support of your hands and try to bring your forehead on the toes. Observe the stretch you're holding on the back, on the hip region, or the inner thighs. Inhale, fully come up, release the both legs, and just sit in cross leg position. Let it be in Ardha Padmasana or Sukhasana or Padmasana, you can choose. Gently close the eyes, your hands in Gyan Mudra, index finger and thumb touching each other. And observe the pose you are currently sitting in, your body weight on the hips, your back comfortable upright. No pressure on your eyelashes. After adjusting your body, bring all your focus, all your awareness on your breath. How your breathing is. Observe the after effect of the practices you just did on your breath. Is it fast, slow, or normal? If you start feeling your breathing is normal, so moving ahead with the breathing exercises, we're starting with Kapalbhati followed by pranayam. Continue with the 100 strokes of Kapalbhati, half breath in and exhaling, contracting our abdominal muscles and exhaling with the folds. 100 strokes, please begin. Slowly stop after completing your 100 strokes. Complete your 2 deep breath, observing the effect of Kapalbhati over your breath. We'll repeat another round of Kapalbhati, 100 strokes, half breath in, and starting together. After Kapalbhati, we're starting with an Anulom Vilom, taking pranayam mudra. Using the thumb, close the right nostril, inhaling through the left without making any sound of inhalation and exhalation. Exhale through right. Inhale through right. Exhale through left. This is one round. We'll complete 10. Please continue. After finishing your 10 rounds, you can stop and observe the effect of Anulom Vilom on your body and your mind. Next practice, we're moving ahead with Sitkari. You complete 10 rounds. In Sitkari, joining the teeth, upper and lower. The point where teeth are touching each other, you have to fix the tongue, inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. Please begin, completing your 10 rounds. For finishing your 10 rounds, you can stop. Be aware of the effect of Sitkari over the body. Next, we are moving ahead with Brahmali. Using your thumb, close the ears completely. Your index finger on top of your upper eye. Middle finger on the nostrils. Ring finger on the top of your upper lips. And the little finger below the lower lip. Inhaling deep and exhaling through with loud humming sound. After finishing Brahmali, just sit, relax, and observe the after effect on the mind and body. Then slowly release your hand, rub your palms, place it on your eyes, open your eyes, and then take a breath. That's all in today's session.
Thank you so much, sir. Like
Welcome.
always, it has been very relieving, very calming. So thank you very much for joining us yet again. कल फिर मिलते हैं सर शाम को 7 बजे. कल वैसे तो संडे.
Yes, yes.
या बट क्योंकि हम 15 दिन का लगातार सेशन कर रहे हैं तो फिर एक साथ ही करते विदाउट अ ब्रेक.
Sure, ma'am.
ऑलराइट. थैंक यू सो मच सर. बाय बाय.